I felt scared, but for some reason I knew Oliver would get us out of this. One of the bandits took a step forward. We saw your ship coming to the island, and now you came right to our little hideout, all by yourself. It's almost too easy. Oliver grinned in response. We did make it very easy for you, didn't we? I knew you would not have caught us otherwise. You're welcome. Hey all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel. And today we are taking an early look at the second chapter of Ghost Ship Lovers, which the developer has so kindly allowed for me to do. She has also created a streamer version of this game, which is safe for work. Even though there is none of that NSFW content in the first two chapters, it is very nice to not have to edit it out or anything like that. But yeah, we are going to be taking a look at the second chapter. If you recall, in the first chapter, our character had received a very interesting pirate book from a bookseller, and after they read it and fell asleep, they woke up on the ship, presumably in the book. And in chapter 2, we are now going to get to know some of the characters even better. Now here's the warning. Warning, 18 plus, this game contains age-restricted materials and it is reserved to an adult public. This is a work of fiction. All characters in this game are over the legal age of 18 years old. All the sex scenes are consensual. While that is not going to be important in today's video, this is the warning. I will be age restricting the video as usual. And if you are under 18, please do not play this game. So, with that out of the way, we are going to start with the second chapter of Ghost Ship Lovers. All right, chapter 2, The Island. Now, just so y'all know, I did go back and get all of the relationship points in the first chapter because it has been implemented now that we know which choices give us the best relationship points. You will see what I mean as we continue on in the chapter, but it's actually really cool. The sound of the ocean was the first thing I began to notice when I awoke. I let out a sigh before I even opened my eyes. Here I was, in the hold of that pirate ship, again. I could deny it no longer. This was not a dream. After a moment of debate, I thought that this could very well be a nightmare, but after pinching myself, I had to come to terms that this is very much my reality. I sat on the side of the bed and stretched out a bit. After a moment of pittering about the cell, I noticed a plate of food on the ground near the cell floor. I couldn't help but smile at it, as I was sure it was Joshua's doing. Not far from the plate were also clean clothes, folded neatly with care. I took my breakfast before sitting back on the bed. Now that I knew for sure this wasn't a dream, what was I supposed to do? I can't stay in this cell forever. Maybe I can escape? No, Joshua already said it would be impossible. Even if I did escape, what was I supposed to do for survival after? Swim until I find some deserted island and die there? I was finishing my plate of surprisingly tasty food when I heard the trapdoor of the hold open quickly. The sound of wood subtly splintering from the rough treatment made me jolt. Connard stepped down the wooden stairs, looking displeased. I blinked at him, wondering why he looked mad. The quartermaster approached the cell's door. Good morning, Guppy. Hope you slept well. You have a big day ahead of you. Alright, I did save not long before. I kind of want to see which are the wrong and which are the right choices. so, morning. Oh no. Connor raised an eyebrow at my response. I was hoping for a more complete response than that. Seems like you didn't sleep well. Maybe knowing the captain is now allowing you to get out and roam around freely will give you some energy. Okay, let me go back. I kind of want to get the right choice. So, you know, I want to be on everyone's best side. All right, good morning. Why do you look so grumpy? The man let out a growl, frowning. I don't think that was the right choice either. I'm not grumpy. Apparently, the captain is now allowing you to get out and roam around freely. Okay, so I don't know if any of these have any, like... I don't know if any of these expand the relationships, but that one was neutral, so this one could be as well. What do you mean? The man frowned. Okay, yeah, that was neutral as well. Apparently, the captain is now allowing you to get out and roam around freely. Why did they change their mind so quickly? Okay, that was neutral. Connor groaned a bit. I have no idea. I don't question their orders. I just apply them. The large man grabbed the keys to open the cell door, giving me the freedom to get out. Okay, I want to see if the other choice is the right one. I want, like I said, I want the best relationship with everyone, so. Smug. Oh, really now? I thought you were going to keep an eye on me. The quartermaster's mouth stretched into a grin at my smug responses. I wasn't expecting that. Really funny, Guppy. Believe me, I will still be keeping an eye on you. He almost sounded flirty. The large man grabbed the keys to open the cell door, giving me the freedom to get out. You better hurry up and go on the deck. Everyone is waiting for you. I will explain your task when we are there. Task? You didn't expect to stay on this ship without doing any work, did you? No, but I didn't know I was locked up. No, of course not. Well, now I am nervous, but also very curious as to what will be expected of me. I grabbed the clothing after Connor left the hold. They looked my size, and more from this era I seemed to be stuck in. I shrugged and decided to put them on. I rather looked the part if I was expecting to play pirate. I mean, heck yeah, pirate style is awesome. It was as Connor had said, everyone I met yesterday was on the deck, and were smiling at me as I approached them. Hey. I hope the food I left for you was all right. The clothes fit you well. Good morning there, treasure. Ready to take the day? Oh, by the way, the full release is going to have voice acting, so you won't have to deal with me trying to do voices for them, just so y'all know. But until the lines are voice acted, I hope y'all don't mind my attempts at doing voices for them. Hey, Biscuit. You look so cute when you just woke up. Connor cleared his throat. All right, settle down. Each of you needs to go to the island to get something, including me. The captain said Cryptic can go with one of you to help. I turned my head to the island in question. I was still far from the ship, but I could make out the large beach and high palm trees. I have to go with one person there? Is it dangerous? Davy chuckled. Not if you go with one of us. You would be safe with any of us there. I'm not really a fighter, but I will protect you. Right, so one thing I learned about this character is that they are Russian. I'm wondering if I should attempt a Russian accent or just deal with it. We are used to this island. Therefore, we know the places to avoid and where to go to get what we need. Alright, I've attempted a Russian accent. Let's see if that works. I'm sorry if it sounds really corny. I took a moment to look at all of them. I had no idea why the captain would order me to do this, but I better go with someone I trust, since it looked like I didn't have a choice. So, who do you want to go with? Ooh, the captain? The quartermaster chuckles. Nice try, Guppy, but that won't be possible. All right, let's go with Oliver. I adore him. He is just so pretty. I will go with Oliver. The weapon master let out a squeal, grinning widely at me. Oh, he's so cute. Awesome. We will have so much fun, Biscuit. Oliver. Oh my gosh. The ginger looks over at Joshua and pouts. Does Joshua suspect that Oliver is going to pull a prank on us again? Oh, don't give me that look, Joshy. I'm not planning on putting them in danger. We are just going to have some innocent fun. Nothing is innocent with you. Oliver seems to ignore Edward's comment, smiling brightly at me. Let's go. All of us went to the port side to board the ship's tender. It is large enough to take the whole crew, as well as a few empty bags and containers. Once on the shore, everyone went their separate ways, leaving me and Oliver alone on the beach. The weapon master stretched his arms over his head, making a satisfied sigh. Finally, some exercise. All of you don't get to be on shore a lot, Well, we are pirates. We have to kill people and steal stuff from ships or we lose our reputation. Oh gosh, I guess that is true. Pirates are known for that. He said that in such a happy tone, I wasn't sure if it was a joke or not. Yeah, I'm still not sure, but I wouldn't... They seem like fairly nice people, so I don't know. Don't make that face, Biscuit. We usually only steal from those who deserve it. But do you kill people? Do you kill people? Oliver was just smiling at me innocently. God dang it, Oliver. I freaking love you. How about we do what we came here to do? He's just avoiding the question. That he is. The next thing I knew, we were walking in the dense jungle of the island. So, why did you need to come here? Well... Oh, that smile again. He gave me a really playful look. We are here to gather fruits. Fruits? Just fruits? I had a feeling he was lying for some reason. Yeah, for some reason. It's not that he doesn't do that to us, I mean, since the first chapter. I have some place to show you, and while we walk, I should be honest with you about our situation here. I'm guessing there are a lot of things I don't know about, and I do have a lot of questions. He nodded. Before that, you have to know about our curse. Your curse? Oliver kept smiling while walking, his expression not changing even after saying that. He really was an easygoing guy that just tells things like they are without being fazed by them. Yes, then we got cursed one more time. Huh, what? Alright, let me start over. Each of us were cursed with an animal. Mine was the parrot. And it suits him. He's very colorful. And I love the tattoo. Wait, does the tattoo have something to do with the curse too? No one else has tattoos, do they? I can't remember now. Then we got cursed to live inside this book. So you're telling me we are in the book right now. So everyone on this ship, we all come from the outside world, yes, just like you. So, question. Well, I think this will probably be answered later, but are we also cursed with any of this stuff, or are we just specifically brought into the book by the captain? I assume that is going to be answered later. In later chapters. How many years have you been stuck in here? The man was thinking, looking up. Around 300 years? What? I was baffled. I don't know what to say or even think now. Does it mean I'm also stuck here? Oliver smiles brightly. Yes, isn't that wonderful? This is not the word I would have used. Well, this is great. I kind of like having my own pirate adventure, but I still need to go back home at some point. Ooh, okay, so we can keep asking these. What is this curse you were talking about? Oliver hummed, still smiling. Well, like I said, I am cursed with the parrot. And what does that mean exactly? He grins happily at me. I can't tell you all of my secrets right away, Biscuit. What would be the fun in that? Well, now I'm even more curious. Why did the captain bring me here? Didn't Joshua tell you? Well, I didn't really ask. He pauses for a moment, thinking. The captain wants to marry you. I stared at him for a moment, my eyes wide with incomprehension. What? Marry me? But why? I haven't even met the guy. He doesn't know me. I think when I went through the first chapter again, I didn't actually choose to ask about what the captain wants. So that may change this particular set of dialogue a tiny bit, not by much. I'm not sure though. This made no sense. I'm sure the captain can explain it all to you soon. I just don't think I'm the right person to tell you. Well, this is great. If a person I never even met decides to kidnap me, then they decide I should marry them. I think I would like to know why. Considering I'm the one who got kidnapped after all. Alright, no more questions. So have all your questions been answered? Not even close. He chuckled. Sorry, I'm sure when you meet the captain he will answer more of your questions. Take time so you can think about them, all right? I will, thank you. You said you wanted to show me something? I did, it's this way. The man grabbed my hand to drag me along. I had to watch my step, almost tripping on a few roots while Oliver seems to dodge them quite easily. He is very agile compared to me. Well, I'm assuming that we are a city slicker of sorts, and of course from modern times, so unless we're adept at hiking and stuff, we're probably not that agile. Wait! Oliver stops to look at me, realizing with my expression how I was struggling to follow. Oh, I'm sorry, I got all excited to show you my secret place. Let's walk more slowly, or should I just carry you on my back? I'm fine if we walk normally. Aw, too bad. I would have loved to carry you in my arms. No, main character, let's let him carry us in his arms. Look at him, he's so cute. I felt the blood rushing to my cheeks. Maybe I would not have minded that, but in the middle of the jungle was not the right time. We advanced for a while, at a decent pace. Then I started to hear the sound of rushing water. Pushing away a few large leaves while advancing, the sight of a waterfall was presented to me. I let out a gasp, stunned by the beauty of the scenery. God, these backgrounds are gorgeous. I can't get over it. This is such a pretty visual novel. I am going to be honest. How do you like my secret place? It's gorgeous. The person smiled brightly at me, very pleased. I knew you would love it. This is where I get my roots. Why did you say it like that, Oliver? I feel like I should be a little bit scared. So, are you telling me what it really is? He chuckled. All right, I will tell you, but you better keep the secret. Oliver took a few steps closer to the waterfall, his glance stopping to a purple-looking plant that was dangling from a tree. He then proceeded to open one of the two satchels that he was wearing at his hips and took out a pair of gloves to put them on. Carefully, he grabs a piece of the plant and puts it in the satchel. He was so careful about it that a nervous thought about it being poisonous crossed my mind. When Oliver was satisfied with the amount of plant, he closed the satchel tight and took the gloves off, putting them back in the second satchel. With a smile on his face, he walks up back to me and notices the questioning look on my own. This is called a velvet bead. It's usually used as a cure for lost feelings of the epidermis because it is itchy. Oh. Wait. Are you making itching powder? Yes, so this still exists in your time, I'm happy. But how do you know about all of that? Oliver pouts. I was bored and read one of Edward's books. He smiled once more. For once, I'm glad I did. Oh, of course not. And Edward is not. He seems very amused, and I could not help but chuckle. Alright, reading pays off in the end. Neutral, okay. Maybe you should read more often then? I wouldn't go that far. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the right choice. I knew that wouldn't be, but I'm glad that wasn't the worst choice. Alright, that is a bit mean. Okay, yeah, that's the wrong choice. The poor people. It must be so annoying. It's just an innocent prank, you know. I'm not hurting anyone. Alright, gonna get the proper one. Give me one sec here. Honestly, though, it is awesome. I think Oliver's amazing. You are very devious. Thank you, Biscuit. I am very proud of my devious mind. There was a sound in the jungle near us. Oliver quickly steps in front of me with a very serious look on his face. I look over his shoulder when 4 men step out of the jungle, armed with swords and an amused look on their faces. I got very nervous watching them surround us. Oh, this music is awesome. I'm enjoying it. Well, this is how I die. Oliver's not moving, sturdy, his back still turned to me. He whispers something to me. I gently put my hands on his back, grabbing at his top. I wasn't sure what would happen. My heart was thumping nervously, trying to avoid looking at the sharp swords that were raised towards us. I felt scared, but for some reason I knew Oliver would get us out of this. One of the bandits took a step forward. We saw your ship coming to the island, and now you came right to our little hideout, all by yourself. It's almost too easy. Oliver grinned in response. We did make it very easy for you, didn't we? I knew you would not have caught us otherwise. You're welcome. The bandit looks irritated. Shut up! We are very well-known bandits. Your failures must be legendary. They are. Wait! I will cut your throat. Give us your valuables. Usually you threaten people to cut their throat if they don't give you their valuables. This is just confusing. Even in such a dangerous situation, Oliver manages to stay calm and even antagonizes the person with a sword pointing at him. I could not help but envy him and let out a nervous chuckle. We could be at the bottom of a volcano during an eruption and he would find a way to make it fun and keep me calm. I just know it. The bandit's face was now turning a bit red, clenching his teeth in anger. You will regret making fun of us. We killed people, sold slaves to the black market, sunk in ships without leaving any survivor behind, stole from the... I'm bored. Oh my god, Oliver has a gun. Yeah, that's hot. Everyone jolted, then fell silent when the body of the bandit fell on the ground. A bullet hole in his chest. Damn, Oliver. I'm proud of you. The weapon master lowered his hand, holding the gun with a smile. I had my hands to my ears like Oliver whispered to me, when he would reach for his gun on his back. The sound of the gun was still loud enough to make me jolt with the others. Well, that was fun, but we need to leave now. The bandits were snapping out of their stupefaction as Oliver grabbed my hand to run. He drags me while our attackers pursue us, screaming. I honestly didn't know how we could outrun them in a jungle, but Oliver seems to know where he was going at least. I felt pretty scared, but I trusted him for now. The ginger boy stopped pretty fast, almost making me trip. Before us was a cliff, a very high one. He let go of my hand to put his gun back in his belt behind his back, groaning. Ugh, well, this is not good. I turned around, seeing the bandits getting dangerously close. I look at Oliver, very scared now. What do we do now? Oliver smiles at me and extended a hand forward. Do you trust me? I look at his hand, then at the bandit, then back at his hand. This is the wrong choice, but I'm gonna see what happens. Oliver frowns. I'm sad to hear that, but I do need to do this to save your life. He quickly grabbed my hand and started running towards the edge of the cliff. All right, let me get the different choices. I don't really have a choice. Neutral, okay. I put my hand in Oliver's quickly. As soon as I did, he started running towards the edge of the cliff. Wait! All right. Yes. I put my hand in Oliver's quickly. As soon as I did, he started running toward the edge of the cliff. Okay, I like that that is still the same sequence of events. It's just more of our feelings about it have changed. Wait! I let out a scream when we jumped off, closing my eyes. I felt Oliver dragging me against him to grab me into a princess hold. I cling to him for dear life. The feeling of falling only lasted a second before I heard the sound of flapping wings. You can open your eyes, Biscuit. I opened my eyes slowly and let out a little gasp of surprise. That's beautiful. We were literally flying over the jungle. I could see the ship in the horizon and the ocean surrounding the island. It was gorgeous. I guess you know one of my secrets now. And I guess I got to carry you after all. I turned my head to look at Oliver. Oh, so cute! Oh, I love this! The weapon master had very large and colorful wings coming out of his back. He was grinning at me, looking pretty proud of himself. I'm not sure what to say as I stare at his beautiful wings. Too stunned to even express myself at this moment. I just felt relieved we escaped the bandits and overwhelmed by the fact that I was flying in the arms of a man right now. I also started to blush, acknowledging our closeness. Oliver was heading for the beach. He landed with grace on the sand, putting me down gently. I step away from him, my legs slightly wobbling. That was something. I'm sorry if I scared you, but that was the only solution I could think of at the time. I took a deep breath and smiled at him. Don't be sorry. You saved our lives. Thank you, Oliver. The ginger boy blushed slightly, his wings flapping happily on his back like a bird. Oh, so cute. It was adorable. Let's wait for the others, then get back to the ship. I'm sure you had enough excitement for the day. After coming back to the ship, I headed for the hold. Well, that was something. I was still wondering how I would be able to sleep after everything that happened and all the new information I got from Oliver. I can't imagine how it must feel to not only be cursed, but also be stuck in a book for 300 years. Well, if I can't leave, I may just also experience an eternity in this book myself. How could the captain do this just to marry me? I need to talk to them. I need more explanations. This is the end of chapter 2, and what a chapter it was! Thank you so much for playing. Please enjoy the credits and official song for Ghost Ship lovers.
once stood on the shoreline, for I swore it all to see. I tried to look away, but it meant the world to me. Now there's nothing but the ocean and its story by the page, held captive by its tale, with its words an inky cage, where once the book was closed and we had to stow the sails. But sure as dusk is falling, the dawn, she never fails. No, nothing's left to plunder, except all you have to give. Take all we can, give nothing back, the code by which we live. Yo ho, yo ho, is this the life for me? Is there truly nothing more that a pirate's meant to be? Sailed 1,000 miles away, I fear that I could never find the words to make you stay. If me and you was only ever in a dream, I'd know that waking up is crueler than it seems. And if you ever want to try to find your way to me, just let the story take you back into our lonely sea. 'Cause only your love can set us free, set me free. Yo ho, yo ho, is this the life for me? Is there truly nothing more that a pirate's meant to be? Yo ho, yo ho, until his fate's undone, we'll sail for the horizon till we find our setting sun.
Well, that was chapter 2 of Ghost Ship Lovers, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. Because I had shared my thoughts when I first played this game, they haven't changed at all, so I just want y'all to know I'm excited for the further chapters. I'm excited to share the other characters' routes with you through different videos, but I very much enjoyed getting a chance to do Oliver's route. He is a cutie, a very pretty bird. I love him. And I love this game. The story is a heck of a lot of fun. So I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it too. And if you did enjoy it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and sometimes extras and shorts randomly throughout the week. I also stream on Twitch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Fridays are usually twice a month, but they have been known to be more, and sometimes less. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye!